Hello, everyone. I'm HydroxideAnt. Welcome to Background Noise episode 494. It's nice to remember because it's a 9 sandwich with 4 bread. Nice 4 bread on a 9 sandwich. Enjoy this 9 sandwich. We are joined by some lovely, lovely people. We are joined by Nick. We are joined by Chro.
Hello.
And we are joined by Nathan.
Wait a second.
Sorry,
Hi.
I'm a little spacey today.
It's okay. Hi, Nathan.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? How's everyone?
Good morning.
Good morning. Are there eggs and bacon this morning? Morning time.
Waffles.
Oh, I could
like
go for some
waffles.
waffles. Waffle Tuesday.
Waffle Tuesday.
Oh yes, Blade. See, Blade. Hello, Blade. Blade, thank you for the 7th. Oh, Lauren, thank you for the hearts. Blade has answered our question of the week. So I'll lead with our question of the week. Our question of the week is: you move to a deserted island and can bring one store with you. What do you bring? So Blade said Home Depot. They effectively sell everything and you need for survival now, since lawn and garden is a thing now there. True.
What's up, everybody?
Good morning.
The podcast is up.
Yes.
It's up already? Damn, Tony, you're getting faster at editing.
I know. Too much pressure. Oh man. Blade said hi, Snow Pine. Wait a second. Hi. Oh, Hydra. Okay, that makes more sense. Less than memory. Snow has said Costco. Ooh, Costco's a great shout. Costco is also. So for the question week where Collin, you might came in like right as I was saying it. So our question of the week is: you have moved to a deserted island and can have one store there. What store do you bring? So rules about the store is it just works. Maybe it's magic. It's fully staffed, fully operational. Everyone there is having a lovely time. They're great.
Oh, dude.
They basically just step into like a doorway and it like portals them there for the day. They do their job. They go home. Everyone's fine. Money is not an option. Chro brought this up before. You just have a card, and the card just works, right?
I mean, there's only one right answer, right? And it's gotta be Bass Pro Shops.
Fast food shops is good. Yeah, I like that.
Camping equipment, hunting equipment, fucking food. I mean,
Yeah,
probably
that's
gonna be,
good
like,
shout.
jerky and stuff, but like,
Yeah.
I'd love to just drag to one Atlantic City to this island, just live like, live my prepper backwoods dream.
Living like
Do you
Larry.
guys have the Bass Pro Shops that have like the restaurants attached to them?
You know,
I
only
don't
been in-
think. I think there is one in the state we live at least. And I'll
been
say
to-
this because it's a very popular place. It's near like Atlantic City.
yeah, it's in Atlantic City.
Oh, it's in Atlantic City.
It's right by the outlets.
Yeah.
I was in there once. I don't recall seeing a restaurant, but honestly, it was so big, I might have missed it. Place is like a MAGA Candyland.
Oh yeah. The place is massive.
Thank you for the hydrate, Snow.
That being
So,
said, the best pocket knife I ever owned, I got there.
big stretch. Snow said Costco and also said hi, Collin, Chro, Nick, and Nathan.
Hello.
Hula.
Oh, Blade said, oh, it just works in Costco. What was your answer before? Home Depot? Okay, yeah, that's fair. Lauren said IKEA. True, sweetest meatballs for the rest of your life. There's nothing wrong with that.
I had another answer that might be funnier, but I'm not sure.
I would
the
say
same.
just say the funny answer.
Army Navy surplus store.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Only problem is you're stuck using MREs for the rest of your life.
Yeah. There's a guy that does that for fun on YouTube, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that man needs medical attention.
He probably does. Posture check. Thank you for the posture check. Blade said I was considering logistics of getting stuff there and such, so was thinking Home Depot for self-sufficiency for when everything in the store runs out and spoils. True. That's fair. But yeah, everything just magically works. Everyone, so like a big thing for me is everyone working in the store is happy, they're well paid, so it really is a not a real scenario. Anyway, Tony, would you like to see an update on your GIF? Yes, I would like to. So got a little real for a second. Does anyone else have a store that they'd want? I think we've heard Collin has said a few things, so I don't remember which one's your real answer anymore. I'm sorry. Was the Bass Pro Shop your real answer?
Yeah, I think that
yes.
one.
Okay.
No, that one
No, was that your joke answer?
makes a
No.
little more sense to me.
Yes. That was a real one. Yes. Yes. Did anyone else say in the call say their answer?
No, I haven't said my crazy answer yet.
Okay, I would love to hear your crazy answer.
So, Colin, you might find this interesting. Nobody said that we couldn't do fiction. And,
No, they just magically are there.
That fucking changes everything, though.
and you know, Mass Effect and Star Trek have some pretty crazy places that are considered stores.
Ooh, this is my favorite shop on the Citadel.
You just walk in and it's the voice line every time.
Yeah, pretty much. So one could argue that you could choose any of the places there, or I'd like to hear what people's thoughts are about the Deep Space Nine station itself. Because my thought is just having an entire space station crash into a deserted island is much more entertaining.
I was gonna say, like, you get it, but you don't. It's not functioning. It's like the wreckage strewn across this island.
It just works. You get the wreckage, and for some reason it works, though. I don't understand. This is only parts to a ship. Why am I flying? Yeah, again, like, I think I said this pre-podcast, but I'm in a very whatever answer you want to give today kind of mood, so... Not real, fuck it. It works. I mean... so, like, I already said that, like, everyone there working is happy and paid well, so clearly it's not real anyway. So, hey, Chro, do you have an answer?
Sam's Club. It's like Costco,
Sam's
but it's
Club.
not.
Yeah, I know of Sam's Club. I knew someone that worked at a Sam's Club. Yeah, it's just also it's like a, is it like a wholesale store as well?
It's the same thing as Costco.
It's literally just Costco, except it's
Yeah.
called Sam's Club. Yeah.
Mhm.
Except Mr. Costco had a buddy called Sam, and they both went into rival businesses.
And they also had a friend named BJ.
Yeah, I was trying to find a way to work that in there. Well, unfortunately, that's why they split. Anyway. Snow said Sam's is good. They have pretzels. Sam's is under the parent company of Walmart. Interesting. Walmart.
I think I have one interesting question. And that is,
Walmart.
what would happen if you chose like the Pokemall from Pokemon? Do you start finding Pokemon on your deserted island?
I think you'd have to choose. No, I think you'd have to choose what is it?
Like the daycare
The
or
gamble,
something.
the casino from like Kanto. Because then, like,
You could win a Pokemon.
yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like you would just have a bunch of Pokemon supplies. You know what I mean?
Does
Like
the
you would
Safari
just
Zone count as a store since technically you spend
you
money
do
to get in?
spend money
I mean,
to
it
get
is
in.
providing a service.
It does provide a service. You know, to go to my earlier point. Fuck it, go for it.
In the same sense, you could argue that Six Flags is providing a service.
If you want a Six Flags in
You know,
your
I've
island,
heard that many
go for it.
U.S. military bases are staffed members.
Oh yeah, they also have the supermarkets inside
Oh,
the
we
base.
have a raid. Oh, what's happening to that clip? You threw them. Oh my goodness. Are you putting them in the jar? No.
Oh, not
Why
the
are they
jar.
going in the jar? No, what happened? Why are they in the jar?
The way you just move around is so much.
What happened? Why are they in the jar? What is the best? That's a great clip. What happened? Welcome on in Raiders. I hope
Only bad things happen to people that go in jars.
Yes, it's not a great track record. Welcome on in Raiders. I hope everyone is having themselves a lovely evening. For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is HydroxideAnt, aka Tony, and currently we're doing my podcast, which I've been doing every week for Looks at Watch over 9 years. Get a life, Tony. Oh my god. Anyways, welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you so much for bringing your friendos over, dear. I appreciate you. What were you streaming? You were playing... Ooh, Genshin. Were you doing anything fun in Genshin? You know what you're doing. Welcome on in, everyone that joined the raid. I see Kat. I see Sunny. Hello, Sunny. Nice to see ya. You're coming in hot. She was torturing me for entertainment. We fight with bad character. There you go. I think chat liked it. I don't know. I'm Sonny. I don't know how to tell you this. If they, content is content. I'm just gonna say, content is content. They like your scream. Okay. It was a little funny. If Kat says it's funny, Kat
Look, it's
Ozu.
always good to be concerned when things are happening in jars, okay?
It's true. It is true. Oh, don't cry, Sonny. No, Sonny, don't cry. Elmo. Oh, is that Elmo? Oh, I love that emote. That's so good. Listen, sometimes in life we have to scream for other people's... No, I'm going to take a step back. I don't like the complications of that one. Based.
Where is that going? Something like, some people have to scream so that other people can cream.
It wasn't exactly that
Only thing I
wording.
can think of.
I was gonna say sometimes you have to stream for other people's enjoyment, and yeah, and the complications of that one isn't always so. Anyways, so our question of the week is: if you were stranded on a deserted island, no, you moved to a deserted island, you willingly went. You can bring any store with you, and it just works. There's people who are staffed there. They're happy. They're paid well. They're happy. The store works. You don't have to worry about money. You were just granted this card, and it just works. Katozu, thank you for the follow. Welcome on into the HydroxideAnt farm. That bird is nodding and all happy because you followed. Thank you. Yeah, so you moved to deserted island. Maybe you just need some elbow room or something. Maybe Mr. Beast gave it to you. I don't know the complications of this. Yeah, so you're on an island. You can get any store, and it just works. So far, we've heard Costco, other Costco, and Sam's Club, Bass Pro Shop, a store from I don't remember the ow. Nick, what did you say?
Oh, I was I was teasing the idea of treating the Deep Space Nine station from Star Trek as an entire store.
Yeah, you could, yeah, that would. I'm gonna get food and lurk. Have a good podcast. Thank you again for the raid, you wonderful person. If anyone is not following our lovely friendo here who raided on in, please do so. We are lucky enough, I believe, to have received a raid from them for a second time tonight. So it is very kind that they did that. They could have chose absolutely anyone on Twitch, and they chose us. It really does mean a lot. I appreciate it. Please have a wonderful lurk and have some delicious, delicious food. Good and awake? I'm awake. Good is yeah, I choose only the best. Aw, that's so kind. Oh, so going along with our list. That was a long time to get the word list. Nathan, do you have a story you'd like to pick?
Publix.
What is Publix?
What the hell is that?
Isn't that a British grocery store?
What?
I'm just gonna say
have no idea
I've
what it
never. So the three people from the state that I live in don't know what that is.
I've heard of it, but I thought it was like an overseas one. I didn't think it was an American one.
No, we come over here. The first time I heard of them, they were like over in Florida, and then one opened up near us in the past few years. By us, I mean me. I don't know. I just kind of want to feel like I'm not alone sometimes. But yeah, it's like they're just like a little guy.
You're just a little guy.
They sell a bunch of food. Lots and lots of food. Stuff to make food with.
Alright, so I'll say this. I went to their website and did the search for a Publix near me, and it said we can't find any near you. So...
Sounds
Actually,
good.
wait, Tony. I have one more that might be funny.
I would say you got one more and go for it.
The entire American Dream Mall.
No. Why not?
The whole thing, because also it's so empty. There's so much empty space in there. I'll just set up with like a little house.
It's true.
I can't believe that thing still exists. I wanted to look it up because I thought it'd be funny, but I assumed it had gone under by now.
Definitely sounds like something it might have. Do you know? I don't. Where's my brain? Hello. There's something I was going to say in reply to that call, and I lost it. I'm so sorry. It was up there. Oh, it was up there. I don't know. I like malls. Maybe that... I don't know if that's where I was going, but...
Dude, my train of thought derails so frequently I've just given up on like getting back on the rails, you know?
Yeah, I like... Malls are fun. I hope that they make a resurgence somehow. I know it's probably not going to happen, but it's something that I enjoy. Thank you for treating Ghosty. Ghosty's snacking.
Yeah,
and
Megan was looking over my shoulder going, the Ghosty needs a treat.
feed Ghosty. Oh my god, I see the cat now. Oh
yeah,
my god.
You saw the picture?
Oh, Toby, so cute.
So, are you aware of
The bugs.
the quite prolific author known as Brandon Sanderson?
No, I'm not familiar, honestly.
He basically broke Kickstarter on several records. And so one of the Kickstarter boxes came in today, And Megan took the book out of the box, and the cat said, "All right, you get
Mine.
the book, I get the box."
Shakes on it.
And so, quite literally, he just sat in that box for like a couple hours today on the couch.
I love
We
it
just
so
we
much.
couldn't bring ourselves to move the
No,
box.
you can't. No, you can't. Because look, that
Nick, I
is the
demand a
face
picture.
of a cat that is so pleased with
yeah,
himself.
I can share. You know what? I will share the picture to the Tony Discord, and then I will send it to you as well.
Oh, God, I love Toby's. That is. So when you guys get to see this is the face of the most satisfied cat you've ever seen being in this box. Like, this cat is like in heaven being in that box.
Excuse me, Tony. Catified?
Oh no, they're in a catified state. No,
No.
they're in a catatonic state.
Favorite.
How did this happen?
That's the right channel.
Yeah, sorry. My naming conventions aren't always the most straightforward.
My brain is not working at full capacity today either.
It's Saturday. You're allowed to be on Saturday.
Everyone knows what they say. Slow brains on Saturdays.
No brains on Sunday.
No
mean, what?
brain Sunday. Moldy brain Monday. And then
Molder and
Waffle
Brain
Tuesday.
That is a very satisfied cat.
Chro, we have to find a way to get Waffle Tuesday back off the ground.
What the hell is Waffle Tuesday?
It's when you have waffles each week. The correct day to have waffles. Chro, are you here, lovely friendo? Chro might not be here. That's okay. Chro did research on every single day of the week, in which one. I'm talking about the creation of Waffle Tuesday right now.
Oh yeah.
Could you explain Waffle Tuesday for our friendos here?
No, you're doing great.
Oh, I'd much rather you do it. Please.
Just, every Tuesday you gotta have a waffle at some point. Doesn't matter if it's waffle fries, if it's an actual waffle, it just has to be a waffle. But specifically on Tuesdays.
Because Tuesday is the best day for a waffle.
Of course.
Yeah. The naming convention just fits the most on Tuesday.
Yeah.
There's not another day of the week at all that would work better with that word. Not one.
Nope.
Not a single one.
Oh my god.
Not a single one.
Have you guys
Absolutely
seen this? Have you guys seen this stupid Elon deciding to get back into the stupid game?
Yes.
I didn't know he left the stupid game. I thought he was always kind of dumb, but...
No, the thing about capping how many posts you can read a day.
What? What, on Twitter?
Yeah.
So, unverified
Jeez, I have
accounts,
to go
300
find
posts a
it.
day. I'm sorry, new unverified accounts, 300 a day. Regular unverified accounts, 600 a day. Verified accounts, 6,000 posts a day. But someone
Why-
tweeted at him, dumbest thing you've ever done, and I've watched your rockets and cars explode.
He wants Twitter to die.
I don't know what his game plan is, but if
It's
he's
just
earning
for
money,
Twitter to die and to waste
according to
billions of
reporting-
dollars.
According to reporting, he has reached Trump levels of being surrounded by people that can't say no. So,
That's pretty dangerous.
I think he's just so divorced from reality, it doesn't matter anymore.
Dude, what a...
It's funny to watch, though, especially as a non-Twitter user.
I use Twitter, but... So, when you stream and stuff, it's kind of hard to not.
Yeah.
It's because, it's one
There's
of,
a
like...
difference there's a difference between using Twitter as, like, a platform for, like, to promote your content or to, like, push yourself out there in, like, the job market versus, like, being one of the gremlins that actually, like... You know what I mean? Like...
No, I it's clicking what you're saying. Yeah, there is
the
a...
people who feed
yeah.
the outrage machine.
Yes. I am not a... Well, that type of Twitter user. I just use the platform for stream-related
you have
stuff.
brain cells.
Well, brain cell. Sometimes I have the one.
It's still more than them.
It's like the DVD bouncing logo, and I get a really good thought when it hits the corner. I'll wait for it. It'll happen again. Just not now. That was my favorite thing. Like, pausing a movie and someone taking a while to get back. The logo's just bouncing on the screen.
I was seeing the one, they were doing it, they're in some kind of stadium, and the Jumbotron has like that.
And the entire crowd is like screaming along with it.
Yeah, it was like, and then finally did, everyone went fucking crazy.
They just went nuts. Occasionally, if like I'm really bored, I will just pull that up and just watch it for a little bit. Lets my brain go. It's one of my go-to 10-hour videos. If I ever need to put a 10-hour video on, it's that and the Dancing Polish Cow. Those are the number two. Those are the top two right now. The Dancing Polish Cow, that was my most used recently.
It's like really good.
I love the Dancing Polish Cow. Kind of want to go watch the Dancing Polish Cow again. Heard item fall in a house that cat lives in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check what that is. I'll be right back.
That is my first thought. It's like, Nick has a cat. Something fell. I don't want to immediately blame the cat, but I just think that there's a high percentage chance that Toby was involved in the thing falling. Oh my goodness. That is pretty great. Oh, that cat is so satisfied. Did, I think that was put in the, Discord, right? Let me just double check. If anyone wants to... I didn't see that. Oh, Kyle just put in Otis, too? God, they're so good. Look at them. Back to back, a Toby and an Otis. Oh, my heart. I can't. It's so much cute. I love it so much. Many levels of cute. Oh my goodness. Chro, how's your Discord going? Not Discord. I was just looking at Discord at cat pictures. How is the Skyrim going?
It's fine.
Are you doing anything interesting with playthrough, or is it just like
No,
I want to play
just playing.
Skyrim?
Yeah, just playing play.
I want to play Skyrim. There's something so enjoyable about that voice.
About your voice? Yeah, I agree.
No.
Yeah.
Where my Uno reverse card deck?
That's unfortunate.
Here it is. Who's that in the drawer with? Hi. I don't think I should be talking because this is gonna hurt your voice. Haha. You're right, Kermit.
Back in the drawer.
We have the cards. That hurt a lot. Whew. Kermit's can stay away for a little bit. That wasn't a great idea. Who do you... I wonder, like, what the thought process was when someone invented puppets for the first time.
The thought process was probably, that other voice in my head should have its own mouth.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. I have this voice I've been wanted to try out, but it doesn't fit me. What if I give it to my hand? People, if someone goes down to, like, the pub and starts talking with their hand, like, just normal, like, a normal hand, like, and everyone starts freaking out. They go home. I need to go back to the drawing board. That didn't work. What if I put a little cloth over it? And put some googly eyes on it?
Hand puppetry probably goes back to fucking caveman days of babies and stuff.
Booga.
Like,
Booga booga.
Their kids.
Booga booga. Dog. Look, it's a dog. Woof. I don't know why.
Also, are we counting shadow puppetry? Because also
I was yeah. I was literally just gonna say that I don't remember why, but at university one time we were talking about shadow puppets for. It was not a class about it was a history class, and we just started. Myself and a few other people started just going on like a diatribe about shadow puppets because
Holy crap.
that's who I am as a person.
Dude, they think shadow puppetry, at least the earliest date they can definitively claim it was invented, was over 2,000 years ago in China during the Han Dynasty.
Look at shadow puppets go, and I think,
and that's not even, that's like, you know, they actually carve stuff and put it, or, you know, and have it like behind a screen. That's not just like hands on the wall.
We went on like this diatribe during class about it, and my professor eventually says like joins in on the conversation too, and says, all right, like next class I'm gonna bring in like this really old book about the history of shadow puppets, since you guys are talking about it. And I like laugh. I'm like, that book doesn't exist. That's very funny. And then he brought the book in the next class.
Never doubt a professor saying, I'm gonna bring in the most specific goddamn book you've ever heard in your life.
Especially a history professor, right? Like, he was also a history professor, so I should have I love that professor so much. He's like one of like a handful of professors that, like, if I could just legitimately go and like have like lunch with or something, I would.
It's funny because me and Steve had this professor back at Rutgers. We took a couple history classes together, and it was like this one guy he was French, and he was like, it was really interesting though, because it was a World War II history class, and to just hear his perspective of it was very like interesting.
Oh, yeah, that is interesting.
He also had like a whole bunch. He had clothing, like the different uniforms worn. Pretty freaking cool. He also showed me a movie that I swear to God is burned into my head. It was all in Russian though, so I have no idea what it was called. It might have been the most violent piece of like media I've ever seen that was not a snuff film.
Oh my goodness. That is funny
Still,
though.
10 out of 10 would take class again.
Yeah. Honestly, I was not a history major, but I think some of my favorite classes I took were history classes.
It's one of those majors where I would definitely have majored in it if I could have made a living, you know?
If I could have done something with it, yeah. Like
that and like anthropology are like the two, like, God, if I could, you know, if I had hit the lottery halfway through undergrad.
Yeah. I enjoyed, I think I only took one anthropology class, but I really enjoyed it. I just enjoy, those are things I like to learn about. Like, if I, modern day, like, hit the lottery tomorrow, I'd probably enroll somewhere and just take a few more history classes and a few anthropology classes just to take. That's something that I've always told myself, is if, that happened, I would probably go back to school. Costco. Oh, Derek has picked Costco. That's a good answer. I don't think I ever answered the question.
So, I have a story.
Oh, this gives me time to think about my answer for the question of the week. Sweet.
I have a short... This one. This one. Sorry, I'm being distracted by pasta sauces.
Well, I mean, who isn't?
Yeah, no, I was just like, that
Yeah.
fair.
So suddenly, like, coming into my view are 3 different pasta sauces. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, no, I would also be like, ooh, pasta sauce, hell yeah. Why am I looking at it?
Okay, so Megan was prepping things for dinner, and she dropped the pot that we were going to use for pasta, and we go and we take a look, because that was the noise that you heard. And there's just one side, you know, it's perfectly circular everywhere. Bump. So now we have a semicircular with a flat edge.
Oh.
So we're like, does the pot lid still fit? No. It does not. So my response was, how do you feel about hammers? And of course, she has the good idea to say, yeah, maybe you should put a towel in between that and the pot so that you don't break the coating. I'm like, that's a good idea. And about 5 minutes of having this pot on the ground as I'm just going whack, whack, whack. And we have the pot lid now fixed. Well, we have the pot lid now fitting. Sorry. So it is mostly circular.
Mostly circular.
Mostly circular. The cat was unrelated to this story, unfortunately, but he does have a new obsession with a plant, and yeah, we just can't let him have plants. He likes biting them. So it's unrelated to the story, but it was happening at the same time.
Yeah. Great. I love that.
Tony,
Yeah.
what's your answer to the question of the week?
So I've been thinking about it, and I was trying to come up with like a creative answer. But the answer is just Costco. Because, like, I think that's just a great... I wanted to say something silly, but I couldn't come up with a really silly one. Costco's just a great shout. You know what I mean? It literally has, I think, everything you can need. It's like, I don't even want a bag of potato chips. Oh my god, yeah, that's the biggest bag of potato chips I've ever seen in my entire life. I need a washing machine today. Hey, look, it's there! I think I need a hunting knife. Oh, oddly here as well. Yeah, Costco's pretty... What would be, like, a very silly place? I really wanted to say something stupid, like a Chipotle or something.
I mean, you know what would be silly?
Yes.
Is it's a deserted island, so what are you gonna do on a deserted island? My answer to you is that you probably need furniture, and I didn't know this up until a couple months ago, but IKEA provides food.
Our friend Lauren said IKEA, actually.
Wait
that
a
was
minute,
Lauren's answer, was IKEA.
Hold
If
up,
that's what
you
you're
guys
saying.
are making the fucking SCP-3008 for your freaking deserted island.
Yes.
Wait, what?
So there is
One
an
of my-
SCP called the Endless IKEA.
It's one of the. It was like my favorite of like one of the new batch. Like, I'm big into SCP, and like it was a start of like one of the articles that kind of started like a revival of the site a little bit. But yeah, it's literally an endless IKEA that's populated by Slenderman ripoffs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't go near the Slenderman ripoffs.
Don't go
They
near the
look
staff.
like IKEA employees, but they're not. They're definitely not.
Do not approach the staff, Tony.
Okay. Will they approach you?
Not during
Maybe.
the day.
Oh, yeah, that's how it works. I forgot.
I don't know if I'd want IKEA. SCP aside, that place is already kind of like the world's biggest liminal space, so actually, like, having to be in there every day, I think would literally drive you nuts.
I mean, it's not like you have to live in there. It's just, you know, it has a lot of things. You know, they're all
But you have
DIY.
to, that's your main supply depot. You have to keep going back in for food and supply, unless you pick like a what's it called?
Listen, if you keep taking enough of those cubic shelves out of the IKEA, you can just make a cube house like in Minecraft.
Okay, but you're gonna need water and you're gonna need food and also like other stuff. Like,
yeah, I mean they have bottled water. They have bottled water. They have a small supermarket actually. So
yeah, that's my point. You have to keep go. Like, you'd have to keep going in. So wouldn't it be easier just to build the house in the store?
I mean that depends. Can you stay in the store after store hours?
All as I know is it's time to get little.
That sounds like a maybe.
Oh, I snow redeemed Chibi Tony, so I'm Chibi Tony now.
Oh, I see.
I got little. Kick W. And then since you're on a desert island, if you want some ocean relaxation, they got flotation items. I feel like Costco's a great answer. But, so you're building your house in the store?
That's what I was saying. Like, wouldn't you? Like, that's why I chose like the mall or like the Bass Pro Shops. There's a lot of space. You could literally just like build yourself a little area.
Build a little corner.
I suppose it probably depends on how that all works, whether or not you can just stay in the store indefinitely.
Yeah, I guess it depends on whatever specific magical bullshit is causing this store to.
You would have to speak to the magical bullshit like owner and CEO to like know whether you're allowed to like build a cot in the corner.
But again, Bass Pro Shops, I can be heavily armed when I do it.
It's true. That's actually really fair there. Costco's huge. Costco sells sheds. So you could just take a shed.
But again, there's no running water, there's no toilet.
Alec, listen.
Wait a minute.
It's not great, but...
Hear me out, right? Sears, back when it was just a catalog, would literally mail you a house. If I choose Sears, can I choose to have the showroom be big enough for a house?
So, Derek's at Costco sells toilets and bidets. So you would just have to hook it up yourself. Be the only.
Costco also sells plumbing manuals.
So I don't know if they sell plumbing manuals, but like.
But wait a minute. I guess they sell cell phones, and I'll just leech off the Wi-Fi.
Actually, wait a second. They totally do sell cell phones, actually, and they would have Wi-Fi like a normal Costco. Huh. Wait a second.
Guys, at what point does this just turn into how to be homeless but survive in Costco?
Yes, I think that's what this is, isn't it? It's just how to live in a Costco in 2 easy steps. Costco is the superior choice. Yeah, that's fair.
There's no way in hell Costco sell bidets, alright? It's an American chain, and Americans don't like it for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know for a fact if the American ones do. Apparently they do sometimes. Want a Wagyu steak? Costco. Derek said his bidets are from Costco.
Oh, why haven't we thought of this before? Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
Why don't we just choose Tom Nook's store? Because hear me out. You said that you have to ask the store owner if you can stay, right? And Tom Nook has a thing with deserted islands. Giving people houses with loans on them.
But I don't want to be on the island.
So this would literally be your jumpstart to playing Animal Crossing.
But in real life. You know?
And you know what
Fair.
your job would be? Your job would be catching bugs, catching fish, helping the neighbors, and you get paid for it.
You do get paid, but you do live forever in the debt of a raccoon. Is he a raccoon?
I mean, unless you play the turnip market and pay off all your debt really quick.
But then there's just more loans.
I mean, he's gonna run
What
out
is
of house
Tom Nook?
editions sometime.
What is Tom Nook? Tom Nook is a
The
tanuki,
Tanuki.
so not a raccoon.
No. Close, but no. But yeah, that's my thought about it.
Tom,
Is that
wait a second.
Tom Nook would rather you have your own house and get you a house on the deserted island and say, wait a minute, I could turn this into a tourist attraction and invite more people, and then it wouldn't be deserted anymore.
But in doing so, you actually you break rule that it's a deserted island, so the magic goes away and the store no longer works.
Well,
Somehow
it
you still
requires
owe
the store
Tom
to
Nook a lot of bells,
function,
though.
So, you know.
Wait a second. Hear me out here. I think this won't make sense to anyone else, but my brain is kind of like, you know, when like the TV's static.
Yeah.
That's kind of what my brain is right now. The name Tom Nook, Tanuki, Tom Nookie.
I could
Yeah.
see it, I guess.
I could see it.
A Tanuki, a Tom Nook.
I mean, if that's the case, you better watch it as around Mario.
Oh, you're right. You're not wrong.
though- I wouldn't want to live in Animal Crossing. I'd want to live in Stardew Valley.
So, oh, yeah, you can have Jojo Mart.
I don't want Jojo Mart. I want
You
the
get Jojo Mart!
Fuck anyone who decides to fucking side with them.
My one of my favorite hobbies for a little bit was when I was in anyone's chat who was playing I lost it, Stardew Valley, was to talk about how I think that they should probably just buy stuff at Jojo Mart.
And then the entire chat pounced on
Oh,
you.
yes, everyone immediately was like, no, we do not like Jojo Mart. And I'm like, yeah, but everyone knows that you should do like the real playthrough of the game, which is the Jojo Mart playthrough. And everyone hates that.
Dude, Stardew Valley affected me emotionally in a way very few things in my life ever have, and it's kind of weird.
It's just, I don't know why I enjoy saying, that's like the only setting that I've ever enjoyed saying one line to have an entire chat turn against me. Say, Tony, did you just say Jojo Mart is good? Listen, it's just so much fun to say that Jojo Mart is good. Like, when I would disown you.
Like,
So, I do not actually believe that Jojo Mart is good, but it is so much fun to say.
I'm just saying, man, I'm sure a lot of people breaking TOS in the chat with death threats. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. It's so much fun to say, and anytime that I've ended up in, like, just a random chat, through, like, 8 raids, and there just happens to be Stardew Valley, I'll just be like, hey, I was looking at the game I've never played before. I think Jojo Mart's pretty cool. Are you gonna go to Jojo Mart? Everything that I see about them seems pretty cool. And then I told them I also like the fishing, and everyone was like, they hate the fishing in that game. And I'm like, but I actually liked it.
Yeah, I like the fishing too. What?
Yeah, I don't... Immediately everyone also ripped my head off for that one.
I think this fishing's okay.
Okay, maybe that they were just wrong in that one. Fishing made Destiny a real MMO now? True. Hello, Kyle. It's just hard sometimes? True. I mean, like, I thought, yeah, it's hard, but, like, it was my favorite thing to do in the game.
Oh wait, Kyle's here?
Cool.
Toxic.
Kyle missed out on all the Starship Troopering last night. We were dealing with a big old bug problem.
Bug. Well, Kyle doesn't like bugs.
Yeah, that's exactly why he should have joined us. To get rid of the bugs.
But Kyle doesn't like bugs. I just saw that, Kyle.
Oh no.
Kyle put a picture of his baby. right? Is it about the Joji Mart, Kyle? Or is it the fishing? Or is it both? Because I do like I said that, and then Derek immediately said Jojo Mart is a superior choice. Derek is with me in my hive mind of just saying the thing. About bugs existing, yeah. Kyle does not want to play the video game the bugs are in.
That's
No
a cute
bugs.
cat.
I have to say,
They're both cute cats, gotta say.
I'm loving the Grimace Shake memes.
Okay,
Don't drink the
somebody
Grimace
explain
Shake.
that to me, because I clearly missed the boat.
I don't think there is really explaining.
Yeah, they call it Grimace flavors, so like I think any joke at their expense is fair game because they opened the door.
So basically, like, the thing that's going around now is that people will drink a Grimace Shake, about to say what it tastes like, and then they basically end up in like a horror movie-esque
Yeah, like
situation
Cut
where
to
they
Black,
have
like the Blair Witch.
and they have like Grimace Shake dripping from them. There isn't really more to it than that. People just are enjoying making those videos.
No, yeah, but I saw one where they did SpongeBob, so it's like the fish from Pretty Patties. Is that purple? Tries it and it cuts and it's the health inspector when he's like dead on the floor.
It's really good.
I'm just
But
saying,
like,
they
what
just
does
call
it taste like?
blueberry shake.
Apparently, it's just berry flavored.
It's supposed to be blueberry, but like they didn't call it that.
They call it the Grimace Shake.
They named it after their androgynous purple blob, and therefore we get to make fun of it.
Exactly. It's a McDonald's version of the movie Get Out, but they eat the dude instead.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
The gears in my head are turning.
I find it funny that their marketing department was like, "Oh, Grimace's birthday. This will be nice and wholesome." I leave it to everybody to just fuck it up.
There are a few times, like, there are a lot of times where I'm like, you know, this world, it can burn. But this Grimace Shake thing, I'll be honest, well done. Well done, world. I like this. You took something, like, that they didn't think about twice. They're like, we've had Grimace for a while. When's the last time you used Grimace? Oh, like 2 decades ago. Okay, let's take Grimace out of retirement.
Burglar event, where
Okay.
random customers will get mugged by a man in black and white stripes.
There was one that I saw that, like, it was, like, people pretending to be, like, the owner of, like, McDonald's. And they saw that and, like, quick, cancel the hamburger event. They did this in a Grimace Shake. Imagine what they'll do with an entire hamburger shaped like a man.
I mean, there's Kirby hamburgers. How bad could it be?
There's a Kirby hamburger?
Yes.
But Kirby can't be food. Kirby eats food.
Wait. Hamburger.
Oh, that's too cute.
Like,
I don't think I could
legitimately,
eat that.
have you looked these up? Because they're really cute. I gotta say.
They're so cute. I'm conflicted. I don't know if I could. Can I eat a Kirby hamburger?
I think you gotta go to the Kirby Cafe in Japan.
Alright,
They're
boys,
so
road trip.
cute.
Actually, that's a lie. I would never go to Japan.
If eating food is a requirement, if eating food is a requirement for not being food, we eat a lot of not food.
I'm confused.
I am too. I'm sorry, Derek. My brain's kind of small.
He's saying basically if you eat a lot of meat, you're like. I gave the definition of food as something that is not eating, so I guess.
Oh. I missed that part, I think, is what I was staring at the Kirby burger the entire time and then read chat. Yeah, that's true. What's wrong, babe? You haven't even touched your Kirby burger. That's what I picture when I say the Kirby burger. Kirby burger, you're the one. Kirby burger, you're so fun. Core burger.
Please don't sing about burgers
Core
in
burger.
the Bernie and Ert song. It's wrong.
Thank you for the hydrates, though.
Oh no.
Ow. Meat always comes from things that eat food. Oh my god, wait a second. It's never an 8 circle. Did it work? Did what work?
Ooh, what? When? Where?
Oh, did the COVID leave? No, it didn't. Throwing things at me did not make it leave. Fuck yeah. Nice try, though. I appreciate the effort.
No,
Imagine-
come on, you guys know what the cure for COVID is. Essential oils. Come on.
You can just hit someone over the head with a fucking hammer and it's gone. Essential oils is really good. Something I was gonna say. I've lost my train of thought so many times lately. Choo choo. No, the train's off the rails. Oh, it's code for the kindergarten.
Why the fuck is there a kindergarten so close to train track?
We didn't think you'd leave the rails. Choo choo. Oh, it's through the kindergarten. Oh, luckily there's nothing that. Oh no! Oh no, the hospital. Oh, went through the hospital too. I think that's all I could go. Oh, not the second kindergarten. On that day we lost. On that day we lost 11 kindergartens.
How many kindergartens are in a row?
We didn't think about it. We didn't think the train would go in a row like that.
What is this? A city
Oh,
skyline?
he's playing Mad City, and he's really shitty at building cities. He built the train tracks, kindergartens, and then a nuclear plant all next to each other.
Yeah, I thought it would be okay.
You know, this is starting to feel more and more like The Simpsons.
The Simpsons.
The stream or reality, because I agree with both.
Yes.
The Simpsons did it first, though.
Oh, Derek has redeemed Tony. I am no longer little.
The Tony?
It is me. Oh, it is me. Tony.
Oh, see, I got Tony vision.
Tony vision. It's just black and white. Smile.
What's this button do?
Oh,
Wait,
there is another one.
what the hell
Yeah,
is Dark
I
Tony?
realized,
There's
I
a
realized
Dark
that there are
Tony.
several Tonys, and I got
There's 4.
interested.
Oh, there's more of us. There's 4 of me. I created a dark Tony and a light Tony.
That's Dark Tony?
Yep. It's still me
Yeah.
though, so it's not very dark.
I was gonna say, that's not nearly edgy enough to call Dark Tony.
I was gonna say
Well,
Yeah.
you see, that would have to be emo Tony.
yeah, this is it's just light Tony. I like light Tony a lot. He has glasses.
I see. It's also an excuse to get more sweatshirts.
Uh-huh. Also, I just was having fun making like my VTuber model look different and liked the model with really dark hair and really light hair. So I made them.
It's like a character customizer in video games. You just
It
get obsessed with
literally
it for a
is.
while,
Yep.
and you just really want to build out all the things.
That's exactly what happened. I like spent like a few nights just having fun, like in free time, playing with the model, like trying out different sweatshirts and stuff. I actually, I think I talked about this in stream sort of recently, but just to go into like the process of like how I do things, the colors on this sweatshirt minus the black and white are I actually like Googled and looked up like hex codes and everything for colors that were for the light tony colors that were associated with angels and angelic things, and these were two colors that like came up. So I then searched those colors, found the hex codes, and put it on the sweatshirt. And then for dark tony, I did the exact opposite. I looked up things that were associated with like devils and stuff, and the sorry, the I think it's like, okay, sorry, I screwed up a little bit on that. What I did was I got one color associated. There's two colors on a light tony. I think it's a blue and then another color on this sweatshirt. The blue is the one that was associated with angels. And then basically I looked up colors that match or like supposedly go with that one. And I was able to do that, find the hex codes, and I did the exact opposite. Oh, it's purple. Sorry, it's purple. And did the exact same thing with the other one too. So I had a little bit of logic, theory, crafting behind it.
I like that.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that. Like Tony has yellow and blue. Yes. And then the strings are purple then. Or at least they were supposed to be.
They are.
Okay, good. Because each model still has purple on it as well. On purpose. On purpose. Because, as always, the purple is a shout out to our lovely friend Zell, who got me into VTubing. So every like variation of the model I'll make will have some sort of purple on it. Somewhere. Over the rainbow. Way up high.
In the sky.
A pie in the sky, some would say.
What happens if pie falls out of the sky?
Pie on the ground.
Wait a minute. Why was pie in the sky?
Jumped.
Why did pie jump?
Pushed.
But pie's in Wyoming.
Made
I
it
was
to
gonna say,
high
Wyoming,
point.
I don't think there's any point legally high enough you could actually be injured falling from.
I have no idea. Yeah, there's got to be like a tall hill or mountain in Wyoming, right?
Nope.
Nope, the tall hills. Those
No,
Wyoming.
they build, they build buildings, and they
when we
keep
started
pushing
taking
people off every
all
time
the
they make
roads, the roads just upset the landscape, and it caused the elevation to change.
So
No,
apparently,
when they're building buildings, right? They just they build them to a certain height, push someone off. If they're fine, they can keep going. Once somebody gets a little bit injured, they
oh,
gotta
you're
stop.
right. Sorry. Yeah, that is how they test it. You are correct. But for a fun fact that I'm pretty sure I've literally heard Pi say before, is Wyoming has the second highest average elevation in the U.S.
I was gonna say,
Oh, yeah.
Wyoming probably has a bunch of mountains.
It's literally like Colorado. It's actually worse than Colorado. It's more mountainous than Colorado. There's a great
Sonny,
video
thank
from
you for the hydrate.
There's a great video from Real Life Lore, and I'm not trying to drag Pi here, but about why Wyoming is like the worst state.
I mean, dragging Pie here would be pretty great, because then we'd
Yeah.
have Pie.
It's true. I believe she is not around tonight, though.
I don't know.
I mean, if we say Pie's name enough, we'll just,
Oh, it's like, a,
Pie.
it's like a summoning
When I say
ritual.
Wyoming is the worst state, I mean like from a like geographic, like economic perspective. It is not Alabama, Mississippi at ilk, so it is by no means the worst state, like that wise, you know.
So anyways, I don't know why I said it like that.
Anyway.
Well, I said I named 2 southern states. I'll need to be southern. To be fair, it is a fun accent to mimic.
Oh, so Tony, you know the local anime convention that happens around this time of the year, right?
Mm.
So when I was at that convention, one of the vendors like just out of the blue was like, here, you take these, they're free. And like Megan and I are so confused, and we're like, okay, thank you. And we look at them, and they're dogs. They're not literal dogs, but they're in the shape of a dog, and they're a dog, and they're calendars. Except when you change the month, you put one dog behind the rest of the dogs, and you have a new dog for each month. And of course, because we're halfway through the year, he's like, yeah, I'm not going to be selling these anymore. Now I have a Labradoodle dog month calendar where the month is, or the calendar part is printed on like the main body part of him, and I have a Dachshund one. Very cool.
I like that. I like that a lot. Oh. Is my stream might be down.
I did get the circle wheel of death.
Do you guys hear me in here though?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, that's weird. Huh. Huh. This is odd. Like, you guys still hear me, right?
Yes.
I don't...
I mean...
Do I sound like robotic-y or anything?
No. I mean, I could check your connection right now.
Yeah, could you, please?
Connection info. I mean, you're not losing any packets, and your ping's fine.
What is happening? I think stream is
look,
coming
what's
back
this one?
up. That is so weird. Okay. CK! Tony, you're a wonderful duck, thank you. Thank you, CK. So yeah, stream I guess is back up. I don't know why it went down. I legitimately didn't drop any frames beforehand. And everyone heard me in TeamSpeak fine, which usually if stream goes down, like people, I might disconnect from whatever like VoIP we're using, or like I'll get like robotic-y at the very least. So don't know what happened there. But we're back. CK, thank you for this up for 7 months, you wonderful person. I sincerely appreciate you. Lovely CK. I'm a wonderful duck, and you're a wonderful CK. The important thing is you're back. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, I don't know what happened at all. That's very odd. Who knows? Who knows? That's okay. But, let us know. Yeah, so I was gonna say, first wasn't taken again. I didn't want to tell you. Or say it, and then everyone would be like, aha. Yeah, so, stream went down, but there wasn't any, like, precursors to it. Like, I wasn't lagging out, I didn't drop any frames. I wonder if, like, my connection to Twitch just went down somehow. Which I'm not too sure how that happens, or happened. But, yeah. Well, welcome back, everyone. We're still in the midst of the 9 sandwich that is background noise episode 494. It's a little sandwich with a 9 with 4 bread. Other than Mysterious Streamed Up, you having a good day? Feeling better from the COVID? This is not my worst day. At one point today, I felt decent. Right now, I'm starting to get a little bit towards like the side again. But I definitely am better than like the first day I had it and the second day. I would say that like, I don't know how to do in like percentages or anything, but I'm hoping that it's working its way out. Like certain aspects, I don't want to say like I haven't had this and then I feel like it'll just happen. But certain side effects I haven't had today that I have had other days. So that's a thumbs up from a Tony.
That's a big thumbs up.
Yeah. I feel like if I say it, it'll happen. I am like...
Then don't. You're good.
Yeah. I have to blow my nose constantly, so if I disappear for like 10 seconds, that's what's happening. Like, well, I'm going to disappear for 10 seconds right now.
How dare you take care of your bodily needs because you are a human?
It's crazy, right? I can't believe I'm like this. Me taking care of myself? What a nerd.
You know, I wonder if this is what it was like, almost like back in the 19 teens. Like, do you guys remember the era before the Spanish flu? Because, like, I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure that was the introduction of, like, influenza in general to America, or at least when it became more, more widely circulated.
I think so, yeah.
I could be wrong. I probably am wrong, but, like...
It sounds right to me. I don't know enough to question it, so I'm just going to nod along.
Like, when we're old and being questioned by the young people after the day's water war battle descended, we're going to be like, yeah, there was a time before coronavirus. And they're going to be like, oh, that's great. What's time?
What is this time you speak of?
All watches were destroyed by order of President Kushner. Sorry, I try not to get political, but goddamn it, it's hard.
Okay. For CK, I don't remember if I would have told you this, CK. I did lose my smell and taste, which that part sucks. But hoping to get it back. I go play MC Tony, have fun, Snow. Build a monolith.
I also think I'm going to bounce from stream, but it has been fun hanging.
Yeah, Collin, thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate you popping in, hanging out, and if you're gonna peace out, have a wonderful rest of your night, friend.
You too. I really do hope you feel better.
Thank you.
User left your channel.
No smell or taste, basically no say. You're running on a touch. He's running on touch at this point. I can see they're just aren't colors. Just me touching everything, except I shouldn't be touching things. Oh my goodness. What a time. You probably should announce it's just you touching things. You probably, yeah. Shouldn't. Yeah. No, that makes more sense now all of a sudden. I agree. pretty fair. Pretty fair. Ghosty is pink now? The true Ghosty? Ghosty, you pink? Ghosty, have you not always been pink? Wait a second.
I thought Ghosty was white originally. And then, like, they were green at one point, and now they're pink.
So, I think it got reset, because to put it to its highest level would be this. And I don't know, it said it was on the level 1. So let me know if that changes.
Yeah, it's green now.
Okay. This is the highest level Ghosty that we have.
Speaking of. By the way, I have returned with food.
Oh, nice. Is it like a pasta?
Yeah, it's penne vodka.
Nice.
It's like a pasta.
Like a pasta.
Yeah, like a pasta. Like a pasta. Like a pasta fazooli. I do enjoy pasta though. Pasta good.
Pasta's pretty great. Thank you for hydrating, Ghosty. We appreciate it. Ghosty likes being, well, thirst. I don't know how to hydrate it.
I
He likes being
suppose the
hydrated.
real problem of the deserted island issue is the loss of all the good food.
That is a good point. No, you do make a very good point there. You do lose the good food. The good food is lost. The convenience of food kind of disappears as well. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're always going
To
to
a certain
have
point.
food,
Hmm.
but like you're just not going to have a large selection unless you choose it to be like some sort of large food court. I don't really think that. I mean, like you can choose a mall, but like you're going to get mall food.
Yeah, it's not like you're not gonna get like steak. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get like a probably really good pasta dish. You're probably
Like you can choose the Costco, but you're going to get the Costco hot dog and pizza.
Yeah.
And otherwise you're going to be cooking it all yourself. You're not going to be getting like the Five Guys burger or anything like that.
Exactly. That's why it's definitely a choice that like you's like, all right, I have to pick something that covers as many bases, or do you want to be like as cozy as possible in one way? Because if you want to be like as filled as possible and you like choose food as your thing, you could pick like a Five Guys or like some sort of food or restaurant chain that has like a wide selection of stuff. But then, like, furniture and stuff, it's like, oh, I don't have anywhere to sit. I'm just on sand all day. Oh my goodness, is that Sydney? Hello, friendo. Welcome on in. How are you? You're playing some Final Fantasy. How was the stream? How are you doing? For anyone joining in, my name is Tony, aka HydroxideAnt. Currently, we're doing my weekly podcast, Background Noise. I hope everyone had a lovely time over at Sydney's. I'm Tony, and we're currently doing a podcast. I also play games like Valorant, We play, I've been mostly playing Valorant. We've gotten to Destiny 2 recently. Occasionally we play Minecraft, Rust. I play other games probably. Pokemon. I play Pokemon. I like Pokemon. So welcome on in, friendos. I appreciate you all stopping in. It was great. Hello, and hey, CK. Yes, CK is in the chat too. CK is very lovely. So you were playing some Final Fantasy. That's Final Fantasy 15. No.
16.
VI 16. Yes, 16. How was Final Fantasy 16? That's the newest one, right?
Yeah, it's been. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll let them answer.
Cindy said, yes, I love it so far. That's awesome. I'm really happy that you love it. And I see Brian VSP joined in on the raid from Sydney. Welcome on in, Raiders. I hope everyone is having a heck of a night. I'm so happy that you love it. Yay. Sydney is a lovely friendo. If anyone here isn't following Sydney, you should go follow Sydney. Sydney's lovely.
Yeah, apologies. My brain immediately went to auto answer.
Auto answer. Oh my goodness. Sydney is now going to play some 14. Do you like 14 more than 16? Or is it like is it just kind of like different enough games? They're different games? Okay, that's what I thought. That they would be different enough. It's weird to see Sid not playing Final Fantasy 14. 14 is MMO, 16 is single player. That always kind of confused me a little bit. That, like, Final Fantasy 14 is very much an MMO. And then most of the other ones are, like, single player games. And it never made sense into my brain. Like, I didn't understand, like, why. I mean, it's Final Fantasy, and it could just be, like, because they wanted to. It confused my brain a little bit. My little brain confused. Q14 said the account was suspended because I haven't used it in so long and trying to exit it from a different console. Oh, I played Final Fantasy 14 for probably like 2 weeks, maybe. I remember liking it, but I don't remember why I stopped playing it. 11 was also an MMO. Oh. Interessante. That's pretty cool. Costing too much 14 time. I was gonna say, Derek, I know you play the heckity doodah day out of Final Fantasy 14. CK said, yeah, I played 14 for about 2 weeks as well, but I have been convinced by Sydney mostly to try 14 again. Probably. That's good though. If you like a game and it's fun, there's no problem with just continuing to play it. I play a game all the time, but I don't really like that much. I joke. I actually do like it. It's just people. The people. I'm talking about Valorant, of course. I love the gameplay of Valorant. Love that. Love the gameplay. Love how the game plays itself. But it's the people. Sometimes people are just kind of mean, you know? And it's like, heck, dude. You mean some mean in there. Derek is speaking Final Fantasy 14. But I just started Jedi Fallen Order and want to finish it before I get back into Final Fantasy 14. People online are just awful, he says on a Twitch chat. True. Currently progging P10s. Don't know how to reply to people. Derek, that is your reply, for sure. So you're on 11. Does anyone know Final Fantasy 14 and could explain? I don't know what those things mean.
I don't know a whole lot about it.
It's a raid, I believe.
Okay.
From my minimum Final Fantasy 14 knowledge.
The tier has 4 fights. P equals Pandemonium, which is the name of the raid. Each tier has 4 fights. There are 3 tiers. They are the 9, 10, 11, and 12 bosses in the raid. Oh.
Yeah, so instead of the bosses getting names,
They
and
just
people referring to them by their name, they take the first letter of the raid, and they take the number of the boss. Which confused the hell out of me.
That is funny. S equals Savage. So, is a Savage harder than...
Yeah, it's like a challenge mode of some kind.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that's the hardest difficulty that Final Fantasy XIV offers in terms of raids.
So to be fair, P10 is actually named Pandemonium. So
okay,
the other ones
call
aren't?
it Pandemonium. Don't call it P10.
Tony, I did my last chat show with Sid and Ivory, who both just talked about Final Fantasy XIV the entire time. I was like, yeah. And did so I just stayed a current pain. Yeah. I personally really get enjoyment out of, and I bet CK you were the same way though, of when friends are talking about games and stuff they like, and I'm learning about them. Prez went through all of Tekken lore. It was a Tekken, I think. And so many people were thrown off cliffs in chat like a few weeks ago, and like I love learning about new games and stuff, and like hearing why people like to play the game they play. I always think it's so cool to hear. Savage is hard, but Ultimate is the hardest. Oh,
My bad.
why are we talking about Why are we talking about 14? Well, you mean the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14? Smile. I love hearing people talk about stuff they are passionate about. It's so cool, not just games. Listen to anyone talk about. Yes, that's a very good point, CK. Someone's talking about... Honestly, yeah, pretty much any topic. Almost any topic. There probably are a few that I would tap out of. But, what would be... No, don't need to take the comment. Like, I'd listen to someone talk about a sock collection. I think that could be cool. They have really cool socks.
What about civil engineering?
I'd listen.
Are you sure? There's going to be like a lot of water tables and talking about different types of cement mixes.
I would say I said I would listen. I didn't say I would understand and or be fully attend for all of it.
Civil engineering fun.
My lungs are trying to escape again.
Speaking of which,
14 is
you remember
experience.
you remember how a little while ago Philly had one of its bridges collapse for the interstate?
Yes.
Would you believe me if I told you that they got that thing back up within 2 weeks?
That's kind of funny.
And I remember telling everyone that, and they were like, "Nah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen." And I'm like, "Well, I'm pretty keen on watching all the people who know this stuff," and they're like, "Yeah, it's gonna be 2 weeks." And little did we know, that road was open in 2 weeks.
I love that.
Now the construction on that road is probably gonna last for like the next 4 years.
Oh, that makes sense. Snow said, I just like civil engineering. Sid said, they have cool socks out there. I recently bought a bunch of new Pokemon socks, and I'm very excited about them. One has Poochyena on it. And then, what else? I think one might have like a Lillipup or a Hordeer. I can't remember. I have to look at them again. The other ones have Pikachus on them. I like socks.
Fuck Summer Jam.
Derek and Crane have agreed that Final Fantasy XIV is a great game. Oh wait, no, Derek said good game. Crane said great game. That's a on top of, you know. CK said Sid is a super cozy person. I believe she knows about some good socks. True. I like Senrio socks. I had to look that up. I don't think I know what those are. What is a Sanrio sock? I must know. Oh, those are very cute. Look at them.
Alright, now I gotta look this up.
Oh, they're just little friends.
Oh,
They're just little friends.
they are friend-shaped socks.
They're
Until you
friend
find
socks.
the one that is,
I see one that has Cimarol on it.
until
I
you
love
find the
Cimarol.
Madoka Magica socks, then it's just, cute, but disguised as evil.
Oh. That is where Cimarol comes from. I love Cimarol. It's like Hello Kitty, but more Cimarol. I love Cimarol so much. Cimarol's your fave. Oh, look at all. Look, we have a lot of Cimarol enjoyers here. Oh, I love Cimarol. It's just so cute. Cute. Very cute. So this is going to be a really dumb question. And I wonder if I should Google it before sounding dumb, or should I just ask the dumb question? I'm going to ask the dumb question. Because this is my lack of knowledge on the subject. Do Hello Kitty and Cimarol, are they made by like the same company? Or do they exist in the same universe? I don't know the answer to these questions. Are they just their own things? Sanrio? So they both exist in the same universe. Wow. That's pretty cool. I honestly didn't know that, but I'm so happy to know that. So Hello Kitty and Cimarol might be friends. I like Cimarol. The ears. I enjoy Cimarol's ears probably the most. I think is the best part. Floofy ears. Also, they might be enemies. Oh my goodness, they could be enemies.
Alright, I need to go early, so
Thank you.
I wish you and everyone else a good rest of the podcast and stream.
Thank you, Nick. Thanks for hanging out.
Boy.
Bye.
User left your channel.
I love cute stuff. Yeah. Bitter rivals locked in a blood feud. Oh no. Does anyone know canonically if Hello Kitty and Cimarol are friends or in a blood feud?
They're canonically in a blood feud.
Oh no!
There can only be one.
Still said they're friends.
You can be in a blood feud with their friends.
I guess that's true. Since then I don't know, but I don't think they are. I think they're all close friends. Okay.
No, it's like that one meme where it's like, if we're not married in 20 years, do you want to hunt each other for sport? What was that? Did you just agree? And I think that's genuinely what happened.
I love that. We agreed to hunt each other for sport. It's my favorite thing. CK said, I like cute stuff too. That's why I like Tony. Aw. Thanks,
That's
CK.
adorable. Also very true.
Thank you. I remember playing so many Hello Kitty games. My Melody and Karami, I think, are rivals. Oh, I think they're just counterparts. They could be rivals. They're the ones in the blood feud. But for the blood god.
Oh.
Oh. Blood for the blood god? Do you not want to give blood for the blood god?
Yeah.
So you wait. You do want to give blood for the blood god?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Is there like a PO box or something? I don't. Very, very cute. Very, very cute times. But lovely friendos. For anyone who might not know, I currently, I have COVID. I'll be honest. And, I've been doing my darndest to, make the podcast as long as I could tonight. But I think I might have to tap out. I am definitely hitting the end of my rope here. My voice is starting to hurt a little bit. So I appreciate everyone coming on in. I appreciate Sid for the raid. I appreciate Dia for the raid earlier as well. I think we're gonna...
You're welcome.
Thank you everyone for the raids and everything. Thank you obviously everyone for hanging out on the call. I appreciate you. Snow has put the Pickle Weasel and Wickle Peasel in the chat, and I'm going to stop the recording now. Thank you everyone for being on episode 494, the 9 sandwich, and we're going to stop the recording now. See you next week.
Bye-bye.